when the sale was finalized, what were the first thoughts that went through your mind once everything was complete?
Interesting question. Fear, panic, confidence, and then excitement. So it was all pretty exciting. It was a hard 4 months of due diligence and deal making and back and forth and attracting investors. And we were fortunate with a client of mine that actually ended up buying the park. But lots of things. This is an easy business. The economy, of course, is a wild card for us. We all hope the economy starts showing some improvement by summer, but it might not. And if it doesn't, then we're going to count on marketing and discounting, and we're going to drop the price below $40. And so we're going to do everything we can to make the park viable this summer. And we bought this for a long-term look. I mean, we're in this for the long haul. So many things pass through my mind.
With the sale of Hard Rock Park now complete, what are your thoughts on how FPI MB Entertainment will make the park a viable long-term success?
First, we're going to get integrated into the community so we become good corporate citizens. We're going to count on and rely on the infrastructure that exists in Myrtle Beach to bring tourists and locals to the park, and we're going to start the rehab of certain attractions and get things ready to open in Memorial Day. We're going to start on the plan to add 4 to 5 new children's rides and build a new children's area. So there's many things we're going to do. We're going to start accepting applications next week, and we have a timeline for when we'll bring people on, but it's, as you can imagine, a short time frame, so we're ready in May.
What have been some of FPIMB's more immediate priorities in getting the park ready for reopening?
Well, it's when we have a short time frame like this, basically 90 plus days, everything's a priority. We just have to do it in the proper sequences so we don't waste our time. But understanding what we have, inventorying the park that we bought, and understanding with the people that we have, what rides are ready, what parts we need to buy, and all the mechanics of opening the park, and then hiring the staff, training the staff, integrating ourselves into the community, like I said, and finding ways to market and use that infrastructure that exists already.
What are the biggest differences in marketing strategies that we can expect to see in your efforts to draw new visitors to the park?
Well, I just think our coordination and cooperation with the community, and having partnerships with people like AAA and the timeshare industry and the Hotel Motel Association and all the ways that the Myrtle Beach already gets their brand and their name out to the tourist community. We're going to piggyback onto that. We have a pretty substantial budget to market the first year, and so you're just going to see a tremendous amount of exposure to the name and cooperation with existing marketers.
What are some of the new physical features you expect park visitors to see when they enter the gates on Memorial Day weekend?
Well, primarily the physical features are going to be the children's area and the new children's rides. We're gonna try and bring this more back to center of a family park. Still highlighting, of course, music and rock and roll and all the good things about the park. The park's in great shape. That was one thing that encouraged us about buying the park. It was in very good shape, well built, and enough entertainment value to justify the admission price we're going to charge.
Steve, your experience in the industry includes many years working with the Disney company.
Yes.
How might we see that experience manifested in your day-to-day operations of the park?
Well, I think hopefully, and this is what I think we bring to the party, is we know Disney's in my blood, and that when I say that, it's a level of service, a quality service, the way we train our employees, the way what we expect out of our employees, the cleanliness of the park, the attention to detail. That's the attitude amongst management. We don't want to hear it's not my job. If there's trash to be picked up and I see it, I pick it up, and that's what we want that to permeate down through the ranks. So just a real quality employee and a real attention to the guest. I think that's what you'll see because of our Disney background.
What is some of the feedback that you've received from the local business community, from local residents, from potential visitors since the sale has been finalized?
Well, I'm overwhelmed. It's been extremely positive and enthusiastic, and very grateful that we bought the park and are going to reopen it and provide 700 to 1,000 jobs. The economy and the market the economy that the market's in is it needed a good positive statements, good positive news, and this is good positive news. We're going to revitalize the park, bring more employees into the market, and it's a good tax base. It's excitement for the summer when the attitude was a little gloomy. This is a bright spot. I think it's being received tremendously. I couldn't be happier.
Knowing that there's still a lot of work to be done before the park reopens, but knowing what you know now, what would you tell folks who are thinking about coming down to Myrtle Beach specifically to come to this venue?
Well, it's very simple. I think it's going to be an outstanding experience. Give us a chance to prove it. That's all we ask is one chance. I think that they're going to the families are going to feel comfortable here. Teenagers are going to feel comfortable here. Seniors are going to feel comfortable here. And we want to make sure there's something for everybody to do and enjoy and spend their time. So, what I say to the public is give us a chance. If, we can do everything, we can market, people don't come, it's not helpful. We got to be a viable, profitable business, and we're going to do everything we possibly can to earn that respect and that, dedication and loyalty.